Welcome to All Access Giants Training Camp, brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery, the official hospital of the New York Football Giants. And NBC4 New York is your preseason TV home for New York Football Giants action, including this program. And we have a really fun show for you. You're going to hear from Cam Skattebo on this program. We're going to bring you sights and sounds of training camp. But to get things started, as always, we welcome in the head coach of the New York Football Giants, Brian Daboll. And Coach, we got a little jersey humidity. Yeah. Added practice. Does it get any better than this for a football coach?
Yeah, no, this is what we need. You know, it's hot usually in the beginning part of the year, and the hotter the better, the more humid the better. We got to learn how to take care of our bodies, respond in tough conditions, and make sure we're keeping the main thing, which is our performance and our execution.
All right, so earlier this week, first day in pads, things get a little bit heated. Do guys need to learn how to practice in pads?
Absolutely. You know, we only have one team, so we're trying to take care of ourselves, but we also understand that there's people that are competing for jobs and they want to give everything they have. So there's a delicate balance between taking it over line and taking it right up to the line. And, you know, discipline goes a long way with that too. You're hot, you're tired, you know, it's easy to throw a punch or do something that can negatively affect you because, you know, what are the consequences in practice? Unlike a game where you're getting a 15-yard penalty and hurting the team. So you have to be able to educate the players and do your best to stay committed to doing things the right way.
You know, one of the fun things when the pads first went on is to go over and watch the one-on-ones with the O-line, D-line. And you've added some depth to this offensive line. How have they responded for what you've expected of them?
Yeah, I think Carm and James have done a great job with these guys. And collectively, you know, to play that position, you have to see the game through one set of eyes. You know, it's a position that doesn't get a lot of love in the papers. If they do things right, they're there to protect the quarterback, to get movement for the run game and help the running backs out, and help the ball get to the receivers. They've done a nice job with their communication. You know, this would be an important camp for us to gel, to figure out who are the best guys to keep on our roster and who are the best guys to help us win.
You have 4 quarterbacks on your roster. Obviously, managing reps is something because you want to get everybody a feel. Let's start with Russell Wilson, though. What's impressed you most once you've gotten on the practice field here?
Yeah, I'd say consistency is a good word for Russ, with how he approaches the entire process of being a quarterback in the National Football League, and it's something that he's done for a long time. It's good to have him here. I think he's added a lot of leadership and a lot of value, not just in the quarterback room, but I would say in all the rooms on the football team.
There was a play in practice earlier this week where Jackson Dart was under a little pressure, made a subtle move in the pocket, and then he zips one to Zach Pascal over the middle. Threads the needle. It's got to have you excited. What are some of the things that have jumped out at you about him now that the pads are on?
Yeah, continual improvement from Jackson. Again, it's a tough position to play. He's made steady strides since he's been here. He's got moxie, he's got toughness, he's got good intelligence, football IQ, instincts. He can throw the football however he needs to throw the football. And it's going to be a matter of getting him, you know, reps and letting him see different looks. And it would be good to get some live action for him so, you know, he can go ahead and get hit and feel some of the speed of the game, albeit a preseason game, but steady improvement every day, like where Jackson's at.
Obviously, this is year 2 here, and this is my final question for Brian Burns. But, you know, to watch him go about his business, not only does he go 100%, but I love the fact that he stands behind the offense when he's not in, kind of looking things, lobbying officials for calls too.
Sure.
But also just kind of really soaking in every aspect. There's an intensity that creates leadership without having to say anything.
Yeah, something I really appreciate. And, you know, usually you sign a guy in their first year from wherever they came from in free agency. They're kind of learning the ropes of what it means to be on a new football team. So, you know, they're focused on the playbook, you know, where they're living, different places in the building, how we operate in the training room and the weight room. I think he's settling, and you know, he's having a good camp, and he's being a great example for the entire team of what discipline looks like, what a team first attitude, what work ethic, effort, finish, and you know, the grit that you need to have to play in this league.
Coach, we appreciate a couple minutes. Best of luck through the rest of camp, and we'll do this each and every week.
Great, look forward to it, Bob.
That's the head coach of the New York Football Giants, Brian Daboll. When we come back, sights and sounds of Training Camp 2025 here on All Access Giants Training Camp, brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery.
Welcome back to All Access Giants Training Camp presented by Hospital for Special Surgery. Madeline Burke, Brandon London hanging out on the practice field because we got practice going on out here, Brandon.
We talking about practice, and one thing people love, especially Giants fans, is the behind the scenes. So we got a little, this is All Access, right?
All of it.
So let's give them the access. Check out these Week 1 Giants sights and sounds.
They're asking for a word of the day. Word of the day? My word of the day gonna be intensity. We ain't got no pads on, but we can run, we can celebrate, and we can execute.
Back at it, man. Back at it.
Not fast, baby. Come in on 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Just beginning. Just beginning.
Hey, what's up? Feel good to play some real football, man. It's just the beginning. Stay tuned.
Let's get it.
There it is.
Big feet. Right. That's it right there. Run it. We gonna be great. Let's go. Yes, sir. Come on, what?
Right.
He running away from me.
Ain't nobody running away.
Away from me. He's scared.
2 9 running open ground.
Okay.
Open grass, green grass. I'm running today.
Oh, new? Oh.
Today.
I'm telling you, bro.
You know how I'm coming.
I'm already doing
I've
it.
been at it. I already know how I'm coming, brother.
I'm already doing it.
Work day. Come on now, first day of pads, we out.
Helmets on!
What you mean? You did do that.
First TD, man.
Then stop me. You didn't get it. Stop me. You versus me, I'm taking 2 9. And I'm taking 2. What's your pay?
All right, 3-1. Beat. Who's mic'd up here? Great, Jack.
Hey, great day, man. Let's be better tomorrow. Let's go, Giants on 3. 1, 2, 3, Giants.
Ooh, the sounds make me want to get back out there right now with bad knee and everything, dad bod and everything, and put the pads on.
I mean, hey, those pads making sounds right there. You
Yeah,
hear
they
the
are.
thuds. But speaking of sounds,
that?
it is summertime after all. Do we have a song of the summer? We'll see after the break. Stay with us. All Access Giants Training Camp presented by Hospital for Special Surgery. We'll be back after this.
What's my song in the summer?
That's a great question. I don't know. I have a lot of songs.
So be it. My clips. I could go off the Beaver album.
Lady, Teddy Pendergrass. It's not his song, but he covered the song.
She Ready by P. Glock. Look it up.
I'm thinking about going off the Bieber album. That UConn
Go crazy.
UConn tough, and you can put it for, you know what I'm saying? You can put it for multiple situations, occasions.
What's the one song? She was like, if I was a rich girl. No.
We'll go now.
I like that money on money really go too though. That money on money really go. I might go with that. I don't know though.
I'm gonna go UConn by Just for Beat.
Or winner. Burna Boy.
If you trying to float for real, y'all boy got to tap into McGee. Now this better go on with social media because people need to understand this. K-Tronada, Free Fall. That's forever the summer song. I'm back. Song of the summer is Be Thankful by Omar Erykah Badu. Now we go. We done.
Yo, shout out to Brian Burns. He overstood the assignment. He gave us a song, an artist, an album, a throwback Thursday. What would be your song this summer?
I mean, I really think it's interesting that no two players had the same song.
Yeah.
We don't really have a song unless you're on TikTok, and it's nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. I don't know. Hope you guys are as online as I am right there.
Yep.
All right, well, training camp is underway, and other than the music, we got plays being made on the field. Our Shaun O'Hara caught up with rookie running back Cam Skattebo. Let's check this out.
Joining us now, the Giants' 4th-round selection in the 2025 draft, Cam Skattebo. Cam, you had one of the most exciting college seasons last year. You kind of run with authority, with a little bit of a mean streak. Some might call it an angry runner. Where did that start?
Probably when I was young. Obviously I had an older brother that, beat me up, and we competed all the time. And I think the biggest part was never losing. My dad forced it into us to never lose. And from a young age, we won about 5 championships in a row with never losing a game. And that just got instilled over the years. I knew if I didn't score a touchdown and I got tackled by one guy, I was getting yelled at when I got home. So just over the years, constantly building that winning reputation in my mind, knowing that I need to do whatever I can to win. The more physical I am and the more pain I put towards others, they're not going to want to do it, and it makes it easier for me. So that's just something that's been instilled over the years with, my father, my brother, being hard on me, and then, and now I know I can relax and go back to my mom and give her a hug, and everything will be okay.
Yeah, moms love their hugs, and there's nothing tougher than heat from your older brother, right?
Exactly.
Getting on you. So when you're doing those runs and you've kind of got that mindset, a lot of your highlights are yards after contact, and your contact balance is something that everybody's talked about. What are you subconsciously doing as you're about to make contact with the defender?
Yeah, so obviously in the weight room, a lot of people like to squat, a lot of people like to bench. My favorite lift is power clean, and that uses every muscle in your body, and that almost implements, hitting somebody, exploding through your body. That's something I've been really good at my whole life, being low to the ground and being able to use every muscle for force into contact. And throughout the years, it's just kind of built. And then, you go in the weight room, and then I start power cleaning, and I start feeling that same feeling. It's like, okay, it feels like I'm running someone over right now. So that's, I think, through the weight room, that's helped build it. But now on the football field, I'm able to produce all the power through my body at once.
Yeah, it shows up. For those that are watching this that maybe don't know what a power clean is, show us a power clean. There's no weights here.
So power clean straight from the ground, and then you're exploding, you're pulling with your arms and pushing with your legs all the way up, and then you're squatting back down underneath it to catch it, and then standing back up. So
it looks like you run through a tackle, right?
Takes about every muscle, to do that.
So. All that power. Awesome. Well, look, we're talking about you as a running back, but I kind of feel like you're a triple threat. I mean, you're an unbelievable receiver. You were one of just 2 guys to have over 1,000 yards rushing and 500 yards receiving last year in college football. But you can also throw the ball. So you throw a touchdown against Texas last year.
Trailing by 2 possessions. Skattebo's going to try to throw it downfield, and it is caught. And into the end zone goes Malik McClain. Cam Skattebo.
Have you lobbied already? Like, hey, guys, I could do more, or are you kind of just waiting for them to ask?
Yeah, so my first year, wherever I'm at, I always, kind of sit back, let them do, what they feel is comfortable for me, what they like, and then that second year comes around, I kind of express myself like, hey, I can do this, I can kick, I can throw, I can run people over, but I can do everything else too. Just playing different positions over my whole life, it's helped me do that. So I know they know I can do it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what happens when season comes around.
All right, deal. Well, I know Giants fans can't wait to see you out on the field and in practice, but I know they're really looking forward to seeing you in the end zone. Have you thought about your celly for the first time you score a touchdown?
I have not yet. Honestly, it's going to be a little surreal, but I'm going to come up with that as time comes on. But, you have to implement some with the O-line, and then you got to implement some with the other teammates. So I'm going to slowly get into it and hopefully find something.
Multiple cellies. All right. As an offensive lineman, the one thing we always appreciated was when you came back and ran, found us.
Yep.
Like, if we have to chase you, because we still got to go out for PAT. We don't want to have to run after you an extra 20 yards.
Absolutely.
Well, listen, Cam, I really appreciate the time. We're looking forward to seeing you out there, and good luck this year.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Listen, viewers at home can't see this, but I want you to know I am a Sun Devil, and Charles, who's behind the camera, Texas guy. So him talking about Cam Skattebo talking about that play against Texas, love to see it.
I love the way, the kid can do absolutely everything. He's like this new hybrid running back. You're not going to see him throw a pass in practice right now for training camp, but I feel like sometime throughout the season, we're going to see that arm. How's your arm?
I don't know. I mean, hey, listen, I got other skills. I'm warming it up, though.
Well, you're going to have to wait to see Cam Skattebo possibly throw a pass this season, and you're going to also have to wait for us to come back on All Access Giants Training Camp presented by Hospital for Special Surgery.
Welcome back to All Access Giants Training Camp, brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. Tommy Devito has carved out a nice niche in the National Football League. Grew up in New Jersey. So who better to sit down and talk with him than Phil Simms?
Okay, here we are. Tommy Devito, third-year quarterback. It's going fast. Yeah, there's a couple plays that you picked out that you want to show everybody out there. And of course, I'm curious too. What makes you make the decision? What did you see? So maybe we'll see some of that in these plays. Why don't you show us?
So this first one here, going way back to even training camp, I was the 3, right? So during training camp, the 3s would throw to the running backs and tight ends. So all of my reps were running backs and tight ends, running all throughout the summer. And then here we are at game time.
This is not practice anymore.
So we have the game going on, and we had a timeout, I believe, before this or whatever it was, and Dave was like, hey, how about this play right here? And they're like, do you like this? And they asked for this route.
Yeah.
This double route. And we looked at each other, we're like, do it. And they're like, we've done it a million times, we're good with it. So for me in this, really just trying to see this safety down here, I think it's 31, trying to hold him in the center, keep him to the left, played it up, and ultimately that's what it was.
Great throw.
Awesome catch.
Yeah, and it took a great throw by you to even get it in there. And I notice here, I love this, of course. Let's just watch you throw the ball here. You don't even step into it. You just kind of hang there, and it's like you fall back almost.
It's tight.
And those are the best ones.
Those are the best ones.
Yeah. Was it a perfect spiral?
I don't think so.
No?
Might not have been.
Well, damn, you should have lied and said it was.
Hey, listen, as long as it gets there, we're good, right?
Yeah. I hear you. Well, let's go to the next play. That's awesome. Great execution.
So send my motion, start from the left, see how they play it. I don't really love.
Oh, they play it well.
The rub that comes over there, they kind of pass it off. The safety, 26, is driving on Jalen Hyatt.
Right.
Going for the cross. The corner down here is playing inside of Isaiah Hodgins. Everything, I said everything speeds up in the red zone. So boom, they're not there, we're moving. And then just like we practice, great scramble drill right here by Isaiah Hodgins, pulling off, put it top shelf, back line, hairline. That's what he's taught, throw the ball, put it up there, and he makes an awesome play getting his feet down.
Man, awesome play by him. Really, really well done. But also by you. My God, look at you. You're sprinting and you make this throw.
Listen, this is high school all over again. So right here, the end is Rashawn Gary.
Okay, wow.
Play against him when he was at Paramus Catholic. I've been in that situation before, him chasing me in high school.
Oh, that's great. Well, thanks for sitting down with me and having a few minutes.
No, it's a good time.
All right.
Enjoy it.
Great discussion, X's and O's with Phil Simms and Tommy DeVito. One of the really cool things in learning about Giants players, especially the new guys, is Giant life. This week's focus, Javon Holland.
I was thinking about this because they keep asking me, what's my why? Why do I play?
Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
And what happened?
So I got the pick, right? I was running down the sideline, and there was these 3 guys. I had trusted my speed and my athletic ability. Cut up the middle.
I play football because it's the ultimate game of games. And I've crafted my whole life around this thing. You know what I mean? My entire life.
Cut back. Nobody's on me. I'm running down the sideline. Touchdown.
Hey, you better get with the program.
Get with the program.
Same reason why I played at recess. I was going hard at lunchtime.
He made the statement, in the 3rd grade and brought it to fruition. I want to be a professional football player like my dad. Can't have a bigger compliment.
And of course, family and whatnot, make my dad proud and honor my family name. All of that stuff that's all there. But down to the core of it, I play because I have fun.
That wraps it up for this week's show. Make sure you check us out next Saturday right here on NBC4 New York. And, of course, NBC4 New York is your preseason TV home of the New York Giants. So for our entire crew, I'm Bob Popham. Thanks for watching All Access Giants Training Camp, brought to you by Hospital for Special Surgery. MetLife, the official insurance company of the New York Giants. HCL Tech, supercharging progress, the official digital transformation partner of the New York Giants.